guys, what's up? How are you? I hope everybody is having a very good day. I'm trying to rock the messy bun style, but it's just a complete mess. So I don't even care. I don't feel like doing my hair today. I thought I'd come on here and tell you guys my opinion on the best gym shoe for me to work out in. And keep in mind when I'm saying all this, like, it's gonna obviously vary person to person, and I am not like a personal trainer or like a fitness guru who can tell you the exact reason why something works and something doesn't. I'm kind of giving you my knowledge and like my perspective and how it worked and how it didn't work for me. So if I say something and you completely disagree, then you completely disagree. These are all my own opinions, and I'm just coming on here to kind of help some of you who are having the same problem as me get the information wanted. I'm gonna start off first with these. I had these shoes for about a year. I've been working out for 2 years. Now, working out, that means like I started my fitness journey 2 years ago. Really, by starting my fitness journey, it means like eating better and going for walks and everything like that. So it wasn't anything like gym-wise. And even though I did go to the gym, it was more so cardio. So for the first year, I used these. They are Under Armour shoes, and let me tell you, they've lasted me a very, very long time, and they were really, really comfortable. First thing, when you go to the gym, white is gonna look super cute, and you're gonna think, oh, that is so nice. Like, all these colors are nice. This is nice. I really, really like this color scheme. But white gets dirty really, really fast. What I also found about this was that this was not breathable. Whenever you would sweat, like, your shoes would smell so bad. And it started to get to the point where I would try everything, and I found my solution. There's gonna be a video on it, but anyway. They did last me a long time. I picked these up for $69, and they're still really, really good. However, the only thing is I really started noticing, because I was doing more weights, was whenever I would plant my foot, when it's in my shoe, to the ground, because the shoe has such a thick sole and it's like curved up, when you're doing weights, it was hard to get that stability, and it was hard to use your heels to the ground to push yourself up. I also noticed too that because my shoes were like, they go like this kind of, well, my feet started to kind of like wobble in them, and I really just noticed they started stretching. There wasn't very much support actually around the shoe, just a bunch of like hard foam, and I don't know, they weren't really supportive. And these are probably your better bet for cardio. However, I just find they're heavy, and when working out, you don't want a heavy shoe. You want something that has stability, that is breathable, that is flat, and that you can work out in comfortably. They're good shoes. Under Armour is very, very good. It lasted a very long time. It's still really good. I'm just gonna show you guys what I prefer to use, and now that I am in the gym more, lifting more weights, wanting that stability, wanting to have my feet flat to the ground, and so on. These. So these are the Nike training, they're Nike Free TR6. Now, the thing I like about these is they are really, really light. They are so much lighter compared to, this is adding some weight. They are so much lighter compared to the Under Armour. The back of them, it's not as bulky. You don't have that big bulge. One thing I really, really, really like is how it's not bulky, how it's flat to the ground. Like, it's flat to the ground. It may not look as flat as they actually are, but they're pretty flat. When I would do squats or like lunges or anything, this is me being picky, but of course when you're in the gym, you want to be comfortable. You want to have a comfortable pair of workout clothes. You want to have the best pair of earphones that aren't going to annoy you. You're going to want literally whatever it takes to make sure you're in a comfortable state will be good. So I noticed that, I don't remember what you call this, the tongue of the shoe? Right here, it would rub, and it would constantly rub, and it was getting annoying. What I like about these is it's so flat, it's just a piece, and it goes up against your like ankle. So when you bend your foot, it doesn't really bend into your foot, it kind of bends along with your foot. So it doesn't like cut you, it doesn't rub awkwardly. These are really comfortable with no-show socks, as opposed to these, which would get so hot, so sweaty, and you could just feel it, and you could tell, like, they would just get really bad, and they're just so thick. I don't really like a pair of thick shoes. Another thing I found with these, and that I really love, is the support around the foot is so amazing. It holds your foot into place where this one just didn't. This one, if you can see, your foot goes here and there's not any support, I find. This is the whole sole. So your foot could have just slid off, which was starting to happen, as opposed to this one. When you put your foot in, this is where your foot is and there's actually support. So where this black part is here, your foot is in there and there's support. So your feet don't start to slide. I noticed I started getting pains with these shoes. I think there wasn't enough support and they were like heavy, and I was trying to do things like that you can't do in these type of shoes. Where these ones, you're so much more flat, you have such a better stance, and you have more control. So when you plant your heels in the ground, you're coming back up. I know a lot of people don't like squats. I love squats. I love to do squats. I love to hit those PRs and everything. My last PR was 145 pounds. When squatting in these, I found that I really had to work with my shoe. It wouldn't stay on my foot. For some reason, it was like you had to work with your shoe to be able to step back. And when you would plant your feet into the ground, I found that your foot would slide. Now with these, when you're putting your feet down to the ground, you're putting your actual shoe and your heel to the ground, and they don't have like a big dip in them. They are nice and flat. I know people prefer Converse and stuff, but I just really like something that has a little bit more support than Converse. I noticed when I hit my new PR, which was 150 pounds, the shoe moved with me and it felt so comfortable. It had so much support and I didn't feel as if I had to not make my foot slide as much as this one. I also noticed too, when you're doing, let's say you're on a cable machine and you're gonna do like shoulders, so you pull it and you bring it forward, you're gonna wanna put your feet flat to the ground and have your feet stay there. I know sometimes doing heavier weight, when you would pull, let's say 60 pounds, so you're pulling 60 pounds, you plant your feet, my feet would slide in these shoes, so they'd slide down. So then I'd have to keep pulling it back to get my heels flat into the back of the shoe. As opposed to these, I can pull it and I can go. I find they're so comfortable and they're really good. There's a huge difference in price-wise. So these ones were $69. The reason I got these was because they were on sale. They were like $79, and I thought these would have been perfect because at the time I thought they were lightweight, but now you feel them, it's like, no, these are actually pretty heavy. The heel is chunky. They were just not my gym shoe. Now, here's the real difference. These were $140. I don't like to spend a bunch of money. I don't like to spend money. I don't have to. When it comes to being comfortable, when it comes to being like safe, when it comes to being properly working out, like when you want to make sure that you're helping your body, and when you're helping your body like grow and get stronger, you also need to make sure that your feet are comfortable. And working out in a pair of shoes that are not good for your feet and are not helping you will not do you very good. I was getting really sore feet, and I noticed as soon as I put these on, actually, I didn't have any pain, and for some reason, I still don't. And it's been 3 workouts now. You will be paying a little bit more for the shoe. However, I find it's so much comfortable, it's so amazing, and the nice part is that it's all black, so it's not gonna get dirty. The bottom of your shoes, if they don't get dirty, then you're not working hard enough. I also find when you have like color, it's really hard to wear, like, let's say you have orange shoes and a blue top with purple leggings, but if you want to do that, go ahead and do that. It's really good if you want to. I can't, but I know there are shoes that you say, hey, they're a really good price, they're so colorful, they're Nike, they're Under Armour, they're Adidas, they have to be good. Really start thinking about, okay, what am I going to be doing with the shoe? And will this be good for weight, cardio, running, anything like that? And if it starts to seem like they're not good or there's a problem with them, then maybe you should switch. Back to these though, I really like them. I find they are worth the full price. They're breathable, they're stretchy, which is nice. The top on here, like I said, is amazing. You don't even really feel it. It goes on your ankle and not like jabbing into your ankle, and it's not hot and sweaty. Your feet don't get very hot and sweaty in these. They are so light, and they are flexible, which is nice, but they're not too bendable like these where you can just like fold. So if you're looking for a very good gym shoe for doing like squats and everything like for the gym, maybe give a pair of flat shoes a try. I mean, they don't have to be this expensive. There were some that were a little bit less expensive, but because I go to the gym every day, these would make much more sense. So thank you guys for watching. Like I said, these are my own opinions. If you have any comments, questions, anything down below, or anything you guys recommend me make a video on, let me know. And if you're watching up to this point, comment down below gold. I want to see who watched up to this point, and I think it'd be pretty cool. So yeah, and don't forget to go follow me on social media. It is all linked